6 in Westminster Hall at 7:30 tomorrow night. I think we have just joined Westminster Hall for a changeover of those keeping vigil of the Queen's coffin. As a member of the public put it on Sky News earlier this week, the Queen will not spend a moment alone during this time. So the Queen's children keeping a vigil at the lying state inside that hall tomorrow night. We also learned today that her family will be involved in the funeral procession that will take the Queen from Westminster Hall to Westminster Abbey on Monday. There's also going to be a 2-minute silence after those proceedings at the end of the service. That will happen just before midday. As well, they continue to come for thousands of people queuing across London to pay their respects to the late monarch. We've seen a real cross-section of people, all different ages, from all different parts of the country, and indeed from outside of the UK. This is central London. This is one of the points at which the queue starts. That is Lambeth Bridge. That's the point that you get to before you cross the bridge. And once you cross that bridge there on the left of your screen, you arrive at Westminster, and that is the final stage of the journey. You start your airport-style security. That's the bit that you end up in, that you're seeing now after you cross over that bridge. That's where we find Sky's Kamali Melbourne. He's right at the front of that queue, talking to people who have waited for hours to pay their respects to the Queen. Kamali.
Area where people have been telling us this is perhaps the toughest part, because the end is quite in sight, but you still have hour or two to go, 2 and a bit hours. Now, people who have been waiting very diligently for this moment, the end is in sight here. This is Natalie